Alright, so I got a request for an Alissa Violet video. I actually know who Alissa Violet is, so I figured I would do this. Apparently, what I don't know is that apparently there was drama between Alissa Violet and Tana Mongeau. I said it right this time. So, what I do know is that Alissa came at Tana before because Alissa felt like Tana was being problematic and unkind toward Jason Nash because Tana was going at Jason Nash over being on TikTok live and trying to get money that way. And as everyone knows, or like most of you who are watching this probably know, Tana is associated with Trisha now, so Trisha and Tana are kind of fake besties, and obviously Tana's gonna hate Jason because Trisha hates Jason. But I figured I would do a reading on this because I wanted to see whether the commentator's questions were true or not, because she's wanted to know whether Alissa Violet's reputation as a mean girl was true, and I wanted to know too because I actually like Alissa, and I wanted to see if I could get any information on it. So I asked I asked 4 questions. So I asked, is Alissa Violet a mean girl? Like, is the reputation true? I asked if Tana Mongeau was lying about what she said about her, if what she said about her was true, any of it. I then asked if Alissa was a yacht girl, because that was one of the questions. And then I asked if Alissa was broke before being with her now boyfriend, DJ Marshmallow, I think it was. I don't know. I don't know much about her life. Alright, so what I got here for is Alissa Violet a mean girl? Like, is the mean girl reputation true? So this is no, she's not a mean girl. This is about her being blameless. So Tana's lying about this. If Tana's saying this, I don't know if she is, but if Tana's saying this, she's lying about it. And if she is saying it, I'm kind of surprised because Tana was the one who unprovoked started to attack other people, like Jason Nash, so it's kind of confusing. Alissa seemed to be defending him. I don't think a mean girl would do that. But I'm going to ask one more question after I do this reading. I'm going to ask what the issue between Alissa and Tana truly is and why they fell out, because I know they used to be like semi-friends when they were both partly involved with Jake Paul. But okay, so far we have no, Alissa's not a mean girl. This is just about them doing things differently, by the way. It's like they can't agree on what kind of, it's almost like generational, even though I think they're in the same generation, but it's almost like Alissa has a traditional way of being an influencer and Tana has a wild way, and they can't agree on it. So Tana coming at people for clout, like Jason and stuff, that's just basically for clout. She's not, I mean, it is an asshole move, but she's not doing it just to be an asshole. I mean, she probably is trying to do it to kiss Trisha's ass, but that's beside the point. But Alissa's, for whatever reason, Alissa's like, I guess not really used to doing that unless attacked first. So she kind of doesn't get why Tana's just picking on an old man, basically. Now, when it comes to whether the stuff that Tana said was true or not, so this is yes and no. Some of the things that Tana's saying about her are true and some are false. It says that Tana seems to really hate her. So she's making some shit up, but it doesn't mean she's making everything up. So for instance, the mean girl thing, that's fake, but the yacht thing seems to be, if she said that, I don't know if she said that, but that does seem to be allegedly real, because this is yes, and that Alissa feels guilty about anything she's ever done regarding that. So she has like been a yacht girl before, but she doesn't, she like regrets it. Also, it does seem like she was struggling before she met her boyfriends. So that also was true. But yeah, as far as this goes, it's like Tana's kind of gossiping. She's not giving all the correct information. She kind of is taking like, she's kind of pulling a Zach thing here. She's taking half the truth and half lies, and she's combining them, and she is telling stories. But yeah, overall though, I will say overall, this reading says that Alissa is innocent. Like, she's not mean. She doesn't really do anything to, at least from what I've seen. There could be more that I've just had not asked. But let me find out really quick. I'm going to ask what the issue between Tana and Alissa actually is. So, hold on. Alright, so kind of interesting here. I asked why Tana and Alissa were no longer friends, and it looks like one of them let the other one down in a way where she felt backstabbed. One of them also thinks that the other one is egotistical, selfish, and way too prideful. What's weird here is it says that they're better off friends and that they'd be like almost like they'd be like an unstoppable force as friends, but there's this like barrier in the way. But it's like I don't know what the backstabbing was, but one of them feels betrayed by the other. And it looks like it has to do with talking shit too. Like someone was talking shit about the other one. It kind of is not that surprising because as far as I know, I'm not sure about Alissa, but I do know Tana likes to talk shit. Maybe Tana was talking shit about Alissa. They fell out. Looks like one of them doesn't really know why the other one isn't their friend, so that could be the reason. But yeah, that's what I got so far. If you stan Alissa, you can stay standing. She's not a bad girl. Looks kind of like Tana's trying to stir up the pot for no reason, really. But yeah, so unnecessary drama. Alissa's innocent. Free Alissa.